The feud between House Speaker Paul Ryan and presumptive GOP nominee Donald Trump is on fire. Trump saying he was blindsided by Speaker Ryan saying he wasn't ready to support him, and now Speaker Ryan saying he will step down as convention chair if Trump asks him. You're on the record political panels here from the Daily Beast, Jackie Kucinich, and from the Washington Post, Aaron Blake. Jackie, first of all, what does the convention chair do?
They sort of lead the convention.
Like, I mean, what, just pound the gavel?
I mean, yeah, that's definitely a part of it. But it is Ryan's convention to sort of lead, you know, for the nominee. And while it might be wishful thinking.
Like the MC?
Kind of, yeah. I would describe it as that. But it is, I mean, it's largely a ceremonial post. But, you know, while Ryan might love to not be there, I think at the end of the day, he ends up there.
All right, who wins, who loses, on whether he steps down or doesn't step down, or whether Trump asks him or not asks him?
Well, two things here. I think, first of all, Paul Ryan is playing a little bit of chicken right here, right now. He's saying, Donald Trump, if you really want to kick the establishment to the curb, you can get me off this job, and you can kind of send a signal that's where you're going. The second thing is I think Paul Ryan recognizes what could potentially happen at this convention. If we had a Mitt Romney-led convention where we saw Clint Eastwood in the empty chair and that whole thing, just imagine what's going to happen with a Donald Trump convention, a guy hosting a reality show and with this big personality. This could potentially turn into something that maybe Paul Ryan doesn't want to be a part of.
See, I think, and I mean, we're all guessing at this point. We have no idea. This is totally unpredictable. But if he has 1,237 delegates by the time the Republican convention starts, I think we're going to see a very sort of almost sober, not in an alcohol sense, but a sober Donald Trump. We're not going to see anything wild, and it'll be a rather sort of dull convention.
You know, he's the one who said that the last convention was the most boring thing he ever saw, which I'm paraphrasing there. But so, and he said there's going to be a little bit of showbiz. I don't know what that means, but I don't know if that means more gold lame. I'm not sure. But I do wonder if if it's going to be a little bit more exciting, whether it's entertainment-wise. I mean, there was, I think, Barry Bennett, a member of his campaign, said Trump might speak every night at this convention. So we could be seeing something that we haven't seen before when it comes to your staid, serious conventions of the past.
So who is in charge of the Republican Party right now? Would it be Speaker Ryan or Donald Trump?
Well, Donald Trump is holding the party hostage, and Paul Ryan is trying to kind of rein him in, basically. That's really what's going on here. And so I don't think there's a whole lot Ryan can do to tamp down Trump at this point, but he's kind of putting the ball in Trump's court and saying, you know, it's up to you. If you want to push us away, if you want to not play ball with the establishment, not worry about unifying the party, go for it, but that's going to be the decision you're going to have to make, and I think that's what's going on right here.
Earlier, there was the report about how Donald Trump has gone after Governor Jeb Bush and Senator Lindsey Graham. Both signed a pledge, that oath, that they would support the nominee. Both said they won't vote for Trump. Now what?
I mean, he's going to have, he's hurt some feelings here, obviously.
But what about the fact, I mean, who gets the upper hand on this? They said they would.
They said they would, and now they're not. I mean, I think, yeah, it is a broken promise on their part. But again, you kind of have to, you look at it, and what consequence is there for Jeb Bush at this point? He's already dead.
I don't know if there are any consequences anymore in politics anyway.
Right,
but anyway, we'll
fair.
be watching anyway. Aaron, Jackie, thank you both.